from Tucson, and welcome to Game 3 of our Pac-12 Network triple header. It's presented by Paycor, and Jedd Fisch and the Arizona Wildcats are back home and looking to get back above 500 as they welcome the Colorado Buffaloes in search of their first win of the season and hoping that a new month produces new results here on the first day of October.
To think they can try to get things back on track.
Cole Becker gets this game underway with a touchback, and so we will see the sophomore from Honolulu, Jayden de Laura, first. He's receiving last week. First time since 2014 the Cats have had for two receivers go for over 100 in a game. This is Michael Wiley bursting through a crease and out near midfield with a first down.
Receivers.
Third down and 6 left for de Laura, who had more big-time throws than any Power 5 quarterback last week. Hits the in route. Dorian Singer moves the chains to the 35. Inside the 35 of Colorado. Throws the lateral. Takes a roll of McMillan. All the way around the formation. And now sends it back to his quarterback.
Cats.
Last week we saw de Laura punts. This week he's on the receiving end of an 11-yard toss from his freshman McMillan. New set of downs for the Cats. There's Singer again, crashing across the middle to the 11. Trevor Woods hit him, should be good for another.
Brings me back a little bit.
de Laura from the shotgun, calls for the third down and 7 snap. Hits the crosser. There it is, touchdown Arizona. Out of his backfield, Michael Wiley caps it with an 8-yard score.
de Laura finding his running back, and Wiley did not get a catch a week ago. That's a little bit unique. He's usually a mainstay in the past.
Tyler Loop on for the try after the Michael Wiley receiving score. Dating back to week 5 against UCLA last season, Wiley has now scored in 9 of Arizona's last 11. Expected to play tonight, more snaps than any eligible on the Buffs offense. Third down and 6. Let's see if Owen McCown spins it for the first time. Cats showing blitz. Here they come up the middle. The lefty floods to his right, flips his hips and fires on target to move the chains.
Left tackle, new center as well.
Now hits the in-breaking route to Ty Robinson at 6'3" and paid the price. Traded. Fans here in the desert might remember their time together. Here's third down and a screen set up beautifully. Charlie Offerdahl with a block in front of him into the red zone. Now a stiff arm, slides inside the 10 and is out at the 1. On third down and 6, they grab 30.
You know, it's a young quarterback, third down in the plus territory. What's an easy throw? A screen pass. Get your running back out with some room. Charlie Offerdahl, the walk-on. He has a big role with this offense.
And now the quarterback on the keeper walks it in.
What an opening drive by the true freshman, Owen McCown. Have to respond. You're down a touchdown early. He hangs in the pocket, takes a conversion. And right here, we're seeing his legs on full display as well. Catches the
1-yard line, and Owen McCown making his second college appearance with yet another rushing
RPO game, having the run option and the pass behind it.
Michael Wiley picks up the first down. No Rayshon Luke again this week. Jedd Fisch saying 4 to 6 weeks with an ankle.
We're actually playing solid there. The big explosive plays that have hurt Colorado have come as a result of linebackers and safeties not filling their run gaps.
And the crosser. This is Cowan. Good for another Arizona first down to midfield.
On display right there, forcing these Buffs to tackle in open space.
Now de Laura sprays it all the way up to Dorian Singer. And look, I think Jedd Fisch was right to point out this.
They had to change how they were rushing him to make sure that they kept de Laura in front of him. Be very mindful of not getting de Laura up in the A and B gap.
Wiley trying to run for another first down. It'll be close. If he's short, it's fourth down. By the way, Max, how about DTR and that 4-touchdown performance at the Rose Bowl last night to hand the Huskies their
good number. Getting off the field so vital. They're not going to get it here. Arizona will.
But Colorado won't get off team this week for the first time since November of 2016. All day for de Laura. Cowan comes open late. He's got first and goal. Kalen Moore draped on his back, the Pac-12's leading receiver for 19 yards.
Great protection by the Arizona offensive line. Colorado rushes 5, no problem for the Wildcats. You give DeLauro all that time.
Junior.
Jibby, what's your squad up to these days?
Single leg or with both? Physical, determined run from Wiley. He's taking all the handoffs here in the opening quarter.
Do you have that mobility? Single leg, your category.
Second and goal. DeLauro finds his tight ends. Oh, with a hurdle to the 5. Tanner McLaughlin coming off with tricks out to his right side. Here it comes, third and goal. He takes off. DeLauro to the 10. Shut down at the 5 and knocked out at the 3. Nico Reed forcing fourth down and goal. Arizona wants its crowd to be quiet as they operate in the tight red. DeLauro on fourth and goal, looking left all the way. That's caught for a touchdown. Number 7 on the season for Jacob Cowing. A touchdown in his first 5 games as a Wildcat, tying a conference record.
What timing by Jayden de Laura. The safety's reading his eyes, Jeremy Mack, and if he is a beat late, this might be a house call the other way. He's not. He throws the rock of Cowing right in his belly button. For Wildcats touchdown as there's some issues in the snap.
Yeah, there is
a freshman walk-on running back called upon. That's where Colorado's at, but they love him. Carl Durrell said he's a fan favorite in the locker room. Easy to root for.
Back to him on 2nd and 5, and he climbs for a first down. He's majoring in molecular, cellular, and developmental biology. These cats running this field. Final seconds of the first quarter. McCown going vertical. And that's batted away. A leaping play in coverage by Traden Stukes with penalty markers down back at the line of scrimmage. Second quarter. McCown's 4 of 6 passing for 64 yards through 1 quarter of play. Pocket breaks down. He tries to step back. Can he find a target? Not wearing white. Nearly intercepted by Colby Cage.
The former safety.
Higher career.
See, I would always come in mop-up time. I was backing up Cody Kessler, so we had to run the rock. That's the most basic running play, so I'm taking the over on that.
Now running through arm tackles, DJ Williams at 225 pounds. Last week, only 2 touches, but they were both productive. And
over the course of this game, this is a Colorado run defense. It's one of the worst in the country. Do you get worn down as we move throughout this ball game?
Terrence Lang more than happy to hop on his back and limit that carry, but they only needed a 50 for a new set of downs.
Super.
Plenty of athleticism in this Wildcats quarterback. He's going top shelf here. Oh, what a catch at the 5. Dorian Singer for the 2nd week in a row. Absolutely sensational. 47.
JB, he has a knack for the special catch. You said it 2 weeks in a row on that right sideline. All he needs is one hand. Looked like he secured it down below. Look at him go up and get the thing. Tracks the football in the lights.
Catch on the field is under first review.
From that angle, you can't see where the ball lands. In a little bit of a fist fight with the corner. Ooh, some moves.
In the backfield with DeLauro, who pulls it out, throws over the top. Incomplete. Once again, Nico Reed in motion. 2nd down and goal. On the roll. DeLauro off his heels to a diving target. Incomplete. Looking for Cowing.
Pass is ruled incomplete as it hit the ground. It's 3rd down.
Credit Nigel Bethel for competing on that play.
Now 3rd and goal. This is Wiley. Downhill to the 1. Cats trying to push the pile. No whistles yet. It's 4th and goal.
Credit this CU defense.
DeLauro calls for the snap. He hands off. Jump cut. Wiley. Shut down. A goal line stand for Colorado. Marvin Ham the 2nd, and the Buffs celebrating a takeover on downs.
And Marvin Ham, it looked like Arizona was going to have an easy touchdown. They stiffen up. They get tight when the ball room. The mindset always from an offense is get 2 first downs. Get some breathing room for your punter.
They do hand off. Anthony Hankerson. Buy some oxygen there. A first down run from his own end. Deion Smith in motion at the snap. Looking for the receiver's screen. That's Maurice Bell. Long way to go, and he'll lose yardage. Ornell Jr. and Arizona swarming. From the 1, they were stuffed. And so now a new drive begins as he steps up. And throws behind his target. No problem for McMillan. How about the catch radius from Tate Taroa McMillan?
McMillan, the door makes you pay.
Now he rifles one down the seam. Singer breaks it to the outside. And he tries to run away from the Buffs, caught by a shoestring. Trevor Woods saves a touchdown. Taken up there, but staying in the game. He's to the short side of the field. DJ Williams offset left. DeLaura wants to spin it again. Back to Singer. Oh, what a beauty. A dot for Singer's first touchdown. I'm not sure.
Going and high pointing the thing. Meets you at the pylon. Almost sneaks up on Singer. But right over the reach of the Colorado DB, Nico Reed, who we've talked about, gets 2 feet in. The athleticism.
DeLaura sprinting right. Now settles and spins back to his left. Can't find a target. Incomplete. Well defended by Trevor Woods in the Buffs.
I think someone...
Quarterback's going to keep it. Up to the 20. Nearly made a man miss. So on 3rd and 19, McCown does well to chew up some yardage. Yards passing. He also has his first career reception here tonight. Dorian Singer, his first touchdown as a Wildcat, among the highlights. First down, Arizona from the 35. DeLaura layers it in to Cowing. Between 2 Buffs and into Colorado territory.
What a throw. Credit his running back, DJ Williams, for picking up the pressure on the right side. Layers the football over the linebacker in front of the safety. No hesitation. That is an absolute dime. I don't care if you're bracketing for Arizona.
Cats hunting their 4th touchdown of the half. Middle run for Williams. Only needed a couple. And with the surge from his offensive line, he's going to move the chains.
Do that here because of the playmakers that he has.
Another middle run. There goes Williams. A move to the outside, trying to run over the last Colorado defender. They'll have to settle for 1st and goal from the 6 as Trevor Woods keeps it out of the end. Williams gobbled up. This time Terrence Lang on the penetration.
Trying to show out for his group.
Jedd Fisch using a 2 tight end set here, with the tight end attached to each side of the line as DeLaura drops. Looking for his 4th touchdown. There it is. Stepping away from contact. Tanner McLaughlin has his first.
It's a game that comes down to one-on-one matchups. It's great coverage by Colorado, but Trevor Woods just can't come down with the tackle. And we've loved up this tight end tonight, Tanner McLaughlin. No hurdle this time, JB. Just running through the defense.
Walked on via Southern Utah. We have felt it.
Ashley Adamson having the turf watered.
Artificial turf. Why does it need a sprinkler system? McCown rolling to the sideline. Is that caught cleanly? Incomplete.
Reads, when things get crazy around you, you stick to your progression. They feel like the youngster does that.
On 3rd down. Batted away, incomplete. Isaiah Taylor. Arizona's gone for 345 yards in this opening half. Can the Buffs get a 3-and-out here on defense? 3rd down, DeLaura needs 9. Sinks all the way back to his 10. Running out of time. From his 1, he flings it incomplete. Tanner McLaughlin in the area.
Number 8 forward, the receiver in the area. That pass is incomplete. 4th down.
Only 12 attempts, too.
Now from the pistol. Off the play fake. McCown spins it. Too tall. And incomplete. Looking for Ty Robinson. There is a flag deep in the Arizona secondary.
In one spot, high-low, one single defender, and try to make him wrong.
Interference, contact with an official, defense. That's a 15-yard penalty and includes an automatic first down.
Wow. So a sideline infraction.
Their wings everywhere.
I'm going to defend him. I think he's way too far behind the play to have been guilty of that sideline interference. He's got them downfield. Downfield's where Deion Smith is going. Sliding through two. Arizona Wildcats rumbling through a few more. Look at Deion Smith go for first and goal. I'm reminded that if the Buffs can score here, a chance to build some momentum going into the half, and they'll also receive the second half kickoff. Long way to go on first and goal. McCown. Caught! Touchdown Buffs! Daniel Arias with strong hands in the red zone.
I love the call. That was the same exact play call. They trust their young quarterback. They said, hey, you've repped this in practice. Trust yourself. Rip it. That's exactly what he does.
65 seconds remaining in the half. The try is no good.
Easily break a crease for 15, 20-yard gain.
Gets a four-man rush. Delora steps up and deals. Oh, what a catch! Reaching up with his left hand, Tateroa McMillan.
Tateroa McMillan.
Now against a Buffs blitz. Delora pirouetting, taking off. First down inside the 30. And now time becomes a factor. No way to stop it other than Kalen Moore saying he was tackled inbounds, and he's right. 3 seconds.
Can't spike it. Oh.
Please put 1 second on the clock. 1 second on the game clock.
That 3-second threshold to get away with the spike. If they review this, yeah, that should be halftime. There's not time on the clock.
Luke to close the half. Pushes it wide right. And so Colorado, with some late work on defense,
Went up short as a result of that rule change.
Hankerson back in. He takes the handoff and burrows for 2, maybe 3, and 4 before he's done. That'll move the chains for Colorado. And Jerry.
Quarterback comfortable, get the ball out quickly, make a guy miss, and find yourself in third and reasonable.
Let's call it 4. Buffs 3 of 7 on third down tonight. They roll McCown. Got a long way to go. He's buried at the 40. Christian Young in space. Able to seal off that edge. Tucson. But Arizona in the driver's seat tonight after taking the opening possession down for a touchdown. Here's their first touch of the third quarter. They fake the jet sweep and the straight ahead handoff. And now they swing it out to Cowan. Makes the first Buff miss to the 40. And out of bounds near midfield. 25 yards on this catch and run.
Making a miss. Just get the ball into your playmaker's hands early. Force these corners and safeties to tackle. Jeremy Mack misses it there. It's a foot race for Cowan. You're seeing the explosiveness. And for a little guy, he's got long strides. He gets up to that third level quickly when you see your key.
To throw for third down and 1. Hits the flat. It's Cowing to move the chains.
Fish has been a part of a lot of different offensive schemes, pulling bits and pieces from them all.
Straight back drop for Delora. Goes underneath to Dorian Singer. Another first down for the Wildcats before he slips up. Trevor Woods got enough of him to knock.
There, check it down to your third progression. Keep this offense on schedule. That's when Delora's at his best.
Under center now for the 6th play of the drive. A toss to DJ Williams, who throws it back. Nice block for Delora. Extending the play to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Now they're really having fun.
Tateroa McMillan threw one to Delora in the first half. Now he's on the receiving end of a 23
ball, but it's calculated still. Give it to the running back, throw it back to the quarterback. Seeing Jordan Morgan, their athletic left tackle, out in space, blocking. And find number 4 at the front. In terms of health, especially from front 7 players, always an X factor when talking about contending for a conference championship.
Charlie Offerlaw is the back, and now here's a throw behind the line to R.J. Sneed.
There we go.
Well past the line. They'll be close to a Colorado first down.
Acted maybe this thing getting away from him in the second quarter.
Second and long. The count is 8 of 19 passing tonight. With a rusher in his face, deep down the middle of the field, his longest connection of the night. Jordan Tyson reels it in.
Needed to utilize more coming into this game.
That's good for 42 yards. Pass trade and Stoops in coverage. 6-minute mark, third quarter. The count in the bus looking for an answer. Getting skinny through the hole is Hankerson. He's got a first down at the 11 for Isaiah Taylor.
Position certainly impacts all 5 spots.
Well, they stack 3 to the top of the formation with Hankerson offset in the gun. And it is a gun run as he picks his way down the right side and puts it in the paint. Anthony Hankerson's fingerprints all over that touchdown drive.
Look at this offensive line, though. We talked about it shifting up front. Look at the push there. From the interior of this offensive line, Anthony Hankerson.
Becker punches it through.
He stays pretty locked in with his form, but the ability to keep the defense guessing, right on cue.
From empty now, Delora stands in and delivers to the 40. Sweet move to get to the 46-yard line. Jacob Cowing. They're both over the century mark tonight.
And it's not like Tater O. McMillan's just chilling, not doing nothing. There's a third guy involved too.
He's at 79. You're right, Max. He could join them before the night is through. A stiff arm. And now a sweet cut. Nifty running from Michael Wiley as he starts to lean on this Colorado run. Now jogs in from the left slot for first down and 10. Has him flip sides. Put it out on that perimeter in the hands of Dorian Singer with a couple of nice blocks. And here's a point we haven't made about Cowing yet. The coaching staff calls him.
They like the bodies they have there. So much of it's just being in the right gap, being in the right position, and when you get your opportunity, don't hesitate.
Put in the hands of Cowing. He gets a block at the 20. Weaves to the outside. That will not be enough for a first down. Needed 20, so for 18, Jason. Now Tyler Loop from 29. And he got it. To push the Wildcats lead.
He sees blue flash in his face, gets quickly up and out of the pocket, picks up some positive yards.
Needs a couple. Here it comes up the middle from the Cats. He delivers on time and on target to Montana Lemonious Craig. Down here, but could be considered 4-down territory across midfield with half the chains left. Late blitz from Arizona. Hankerson could not break away from the second Wildcat as Jerry Roberts finishes the tackle.
To me, in that scenario, when you know it's 4-down territory, out of the backfield, let's see what they dial up here.
Buffs have half of their 4th downs converted this season. They need 3 here. McCown tips, incomplete. As Hankerson tried to juggle it. Hunter Echols out on that edge for Arizona. The Wildcats take it away on down. First play of a new drive. Clean platform. All day to throw. Here's Wiley in space at the 40. Midfield on a 1 play. U of A is in Colorado territory. You know,
but no one's heated things up on him. Credit this offensive line. Moving forward, though, when teams are scouting Arizona, your blitz package has to show up.
3rd down 12. Hits the crosser. Cowing has the first down. And he's inside the 30. Delora picks up 3rd down.
See, he was wearing a Buff uniform a year ago. Christian Gonzalez now wearing an Oregon Duck uniform. 2 losses at the cornerback position, a group they thought might have been a strength. Now you're asking young guys to step up and play a role. It's a tall task.
Cowing needs 10. Got the blocks. got the line to gain.
Even bigger. I mean, you can see his frame. He's 205, yet he's still wiry. He's going to be a problem for defensive backs moving forward.
de Laura sprinting to his left. Got a block on the edge, and it looks like he's picked up third down and 3. Should be first and goal as Trevor Woods took him out of bounds.
Seen that a few times, allowing Jordan Morgan that left tackle.
We're also running the play clock down. They'll take this snap with single digits on the timer. First and goal. To the flat, to his back. That's number 6. To match a school record, Jayden de Laura to Michael Wiley.
Every single skill player on this offense, but don't sleep on number 6 out of the backfield. Very similar route to what Colorado tried to do. A little arrow route to your running back. Put the line.
All right, some 40 years later after Tom Tunnicliffe did it against
team where their secondary is still trying to find their way. Thin at corner. Could be a matchup problem for the Huskies facing the Wildcats.
Clever ball handling here from Owen McCown, who gets out the side door for a first down run. A win tonight.
And Jed said a year ago they were content just being competitive in games. Well, this year that ship has sailed, and they were upset to not finish the deal. In a
third down, and they'll run with Hankerson. Inside the 40 to the 39. Shortening up a potential fourth.
Up in the sky, as you're seeing right there. See? Looks to the sideline, then it says, let's roll with it, making sure they have the right look.
Fourth down, he needs 6. Going vertical to Lemonius Craig. There's the flag. Montana Lemonius Craig.
The run game has been working, and that's the balance that Colorado needs.
Hankerson squeezing through for a fresh set of downs for Colorado.
Have a respectable passing game. That'll help the running game. That'll take pressure off this offensive line, which in turn will take pressure off the defense as well.
Blindsided here. That's taken away by the Cats. Hunter Echols jarred it loose, and Parrish Shand has possession.
The field is a fumble that was caught.
About it. That's prime Hunter Echols zone. Gets a great get off. A new left tackle in there always gives me the chills when you see
the game as well, including Cowling and McMillan. Jonah Coleman, the freshman, in the back, set up in the pistol. And they feed him through the right side. It's a nice cut, veering into space, pinballing off a Buff. He's got the 30 and a first.
Probably stop there for a half second.
Coleman behind de Laura again, who opens up and gives. Steps to a tackle. Down the sideline and staying inbounds. Lowering his pad.
Lou did it last week, too. Got stopped in the red zone at times a week ago, but tonight it's been awfully smooth.
There's another smooth stroke, little hole shot right side to Dorian Singer. Close to an Arizona first down.
Practicing bye week.
Will de Laura get a chance to spin it on 3rd down and 6? He's looking for the 25 here. He does step back to throw. What a target. Tateroa McMillan. Formation 43-20. They never trail Colorado. An historic night for Jayden de Laura and this U of A offense as they take a knee and they take their 3rd win of the season. First in Pac-12 play.
Can't say enough what Jedd Fisch has done. This time last year, you lost to Colorado 34-0. You got beat up in the trenches, and then a year later, you do the beating up. Through the air mostly, but the ground game showed up as well. There is a buzz in this Arizona program. They feel like they can be competitive and should win really every game they line up against, and a big reason why is that dude right there, their quarterback.